Hey YouTube, it's your girl Javina Love, back with another video. Welcome back, welcome back. How are you doing, my busy bee? Staying busy, I hope. Keeping it sexy? I hear you. Always. Always. Yes, and today, we're going to do a full face of Oprah. Because I have something very shocking and surprising to show you in a second video. I'm going to put it up because I can't do all of them. It would just be way too long. In one video. So I'm going to show you in a second video everything that I'm using, and I'm fishing around for, once again, hold on. I was fishing around for my concealer. Had to have the right concealer for this, because you got to give it all. You got to give it its all for Oprah. If you don't know right now, Oprah, I'm going to mention in the other video too, is having a big sale. So this case that I'm going to show you, yeah, it's a case. It's not a little bit of makeup for like $20. No, it's a whole case that is worth $560. I know it seems outrageous because they're selling it only for $70 right now on sale. But if you get their email, and even I don't know even if you don't, but I know that if you get a friend email from them, you can save more than that. You can save up to 35% off of the $70 and only spend $42 on this case. And it's a beautiful case. I want to show you the palette because, of course, ooh, damn. Okay, so she can't get lifted out of here. I did not know that. So, cannot lift it out of the case. So, bear with me. I'm going to give you a gander at the case. Because it is a brief case. I'm try my best to show you guys. So, it's a whole brief case. And you get a top part that has some lippies and eyeliners in it. And it has some eye toppers, setting powders, and sponges, sanitizers, and whatnots. We're going to do a full box of this in the next video. And the bottom part, the only reason why I don't like it is because it's an open space. But this is your palette, this is your highlighter, your banana powder, your bronzers, everything. I mean, it's just as big as a James Charles palette. Literally, it's everything. And when it comes protected, so it has a protective shield with the bubble wrap in between so that the things don't knock around on the top. And when you close it, it is literally like detective briefcase. It is a total freaking briefcase. It is beautiful. You can get this right now for $42. Jump on her. I mean, what? What are you waiting on? Because there's like so many other things that I know that we can buy, mystery boxes and what have you. But isn't it fun getting something you actually want for your buck? I mean, when I got this case, it was a gift. And, oh, and you get a free brush. That's right. You get a free brush, too, on the website. But when I got this, I had it almost from the beginning of me starting my YouTube channel. Whew. Sorry, I had to scratch a little bit. I took my glove off so I can show you everything. And I did get it for $79 back then. But I got all kinds of freebies with it, and an extra banana powder and things like that. So that, it was still, at the time, that was still a great deal, $80 for this box. And it really did hook me on to Oprah like nobody's business. Like, I've always enjoyed her products from the very first one that I had, which was the Madison Miller Trio blushes. I believe it's blushes or highlights, but from Ipsy. And I ended up with a highlight from Ipsy, definitely, and it was full size in my glam bag, and that just changed my world. So I'm using the Item Beauty concealer as my eye primer, and I use the banana powder from Oprah to set it. This palette is so gorgeous. I don't even know where to start. I know I need to start with a color switch because I've been doing a lot of different looks, and my brushes aren't dirty, but the ones that I've got right in front of me are dirty, with like stained blue. You know, blue has just been the color of choice. And I know some of the names of these colors in this pan, like blue jeans. That is my favorite blue. I've got so many backups of that blue with the Oprah because it was like $3 when it first started. I'm going to definitely do a full review of this box for you guys and swatches, so no worries. Since I've already set my eye, I'm just going to go into like the dark brown shadow and start out tapping that on to give it kind of a smoky eye look. I want to try to use as many products out of this box in this video, so there may be some pauses so that I don't go gaga with the talking and not being able to show you all as much as I can. But definitely in the I'm going to do a swatch video of this whole entire palette. Because look at that. I mean, I do not ever embrace a brown, but her mattes, I love the mattes. And I love the shimmers. And I don't know, I'm really addicted to Oprah. And every time they go live on YouTube in a premiere and show their newbies, like today, exactly today, I'm going to put this up. And actually, I'm going to take down tomorrow's video and put this up in its place to show you guys. They've got the Ride or Die collection coming out, and so every time they do a live, I want to be there because I want to interact with them, and I find to be the only one there. I don't know why they're people come so late. So I'm like, why are y'all so late to the party? So that is on, and I really don't ever go brown, but I'm like, why not do something that you guys are not exactly used to, right? And then we'll go big and go home, you know? Now they got this fuchsia color in here. It's bright pink, corally color. I think that's coral. Look at that. And I mean, most shadows don't do that. Oprah, you can do everything with her. She is a versatile girl. Her lippies are liners. They can be eyeliners, they can be lip liners. They're eye safe, cruelty free. Got your little hopping bunny on there. I mean, that literally is not my style, but this is literally the form of it putting itself on, 2 eye looks and done is not my style, but definitely getting my pigment on there is my style. Let me try to do it with my other hand because it still hurts so bad, you guys. And I try not to play with it too much. But that color is everything. And I like the way it has a shield on both sides to protect it, from falling out. Like, if I wanted to be cute, I could say that's it, huh? I should, but I won't. I have to put at least one more color there because it screams, touch me, this palette. It really does. You ever have a palette that just screams at you, touch me, touch me, touch me, please? This one does that for me. And I mean, you have your blushes too, and I love using the blushes as my blender shade. And you can blend and do this whole palette with your finger if you really wanted to. Because I do, Not everybody is used to brushes. Not everybody does brushes. And apparently the finger is back. The finger is back, you guys. I'm like, when did I not realize that I was already in a trend? And I'm just going to darken up my outer with some more of that brown. Like, really? I've always been in trend and didn't even know it. I seen that on TikTok, where the one was like, being this is a trend, I'm in trend, or I'm something. She was so excited. And I was like, me too. I'm in trend. So, using the finger is a thing, and it's back. That is it. That is it. That's all I need for this look, right? I can smoke out my under eye with something like purple, maybe? I don't know. We shall see. Let's get back into this. Oops. I had to put a table in front of me and bring a couple of things in front of me And I hate that I have to bring everything so close because I can't reach out too far. But I wanted you guys to be able to really see what I see when I, because a lot of people don't like Oprah. A lot of people, it's not that they don't like her, I guess they just got a product that just wasn't their cup of tea and it didn't work out well. And that happens. I'm not mad at you for that. Don't think I would ever be mad at you for getting something that did not work out for you, because there's been so many products that I can honestly say they didn't work for me neither. Honey, they didn't work for me neither. So that is the tea on that. See, I'm always making a mess. I'm just going over it again with that Item Beauty as my conceal. Like, I'm really loving this Item Beauty. And I believe tomorrow is February 2nd. And it will be Ipsy add-on day. So if you guys have not done your Ipsy, as far as payment should be done today, tomorrow will be add-ons. And I've seen her do the live on Instagram of all the add-ons and stuff and all the wonderful things that everybody will be able to get. But the palettes were definitely one of the things that I was kind of like, really, Ipsy? Really? Because they're old palettes that we've already have received. Maybe somebody else has not received them, but I know that you and I, most of us who have had Ipsy, has received them, and we're not exactly thrilled about them. Oh no. Oh, please tell me that didn't break. I don't know if it broke, though. We'll check it later. Alright, so I'm using the Oprah Wet or Dry Powder Foundation. And it can be used as a bronzer or powder foundation or a wet foundation. That's what I'm like. She loves a versatile girl. It does have a little sheen to it, and that's not my favorite cup of tea, but it matches really, really well. And if it doesn't match you, you know, come back to my channel and I'll show you how to make your stuff look a little bit more matchable by mixing it up with other product, you know, because that's what I do. I end up wearing foundations that are not my color, buying them that are not my color, buying concealer that's not my color, and then I have to mix and match, blend my own, because that's the way you gotta do it nowadays. I mean, if you ever find your perfect match, the first thing that happens when you find your perfect match, and this is, I think a lot of us have experienced this, they discontinue it. It doesn't exist anymore. I'm still so curious about that. Okay, so I'm gonna put that away. That away. Where's my banana powder? I just had her out. Okay, so to mattify this a little bit, because she is shimmery, I'm gonna use a little bit of my banana powder to try to matte out some of this shine, because it's an okay color, but I don't like to be that shiny. In the summer, yeah, but not necessarily in the winter. Okay. And you know, all her eyeshadows, all her stuff can be used so versatilely. So there is a bronzer, a couple of bronzers in here already that are matte. And I'm just going to throw them on my face. Warm up that skin a little bit. Like this case, only a few extra things I would add to it. It would be like my, because it comes with a setting powder, but I would add like my setting spray, because they got the little minis that can fit in here. I would mix in maybe some Q-tips, because, you know, gotta clean the eyes. Okay. I don't know why I keep hanging on to brushes like they're my girlfriend and stuff, you know. I'm not your boyfriend. Yeah, that's how I feel about some of these brushes. Okay, I'm just going to use a little bit of that setting powder that's in the pan down here to lighten up the bridge of my nose. Okay. I mean, it's coming together. As you see, it is just come together right now on my face. I mean, I'm literally pulling every color that I'm using out of this. And there's so many other opportunities. There's so many, I don't know. I just really, and you guys know, I praise her highlighters. It's a woman-owned company. So it's like, women need to empower women and we need to stop tearing each other down. Stop pretending that we're empowering women and we still intentionally pull each other down, you know. That is just one of the things you got to realize. If you're doing it, stop doing it. Because it ain't cool. It's not the way we're going to bring in this new year. Okay, so the highlight that's in here, I have it out. I did. Like, I brought all of them out. Yeah. The highlighter that's in here, I have it out. And I didn't want to touch her until I swatched it for you guys. So I'm going to just put her on my face with this brush and blend her out. Like, when do y'all ever see me go this soft? My mom's going to be so proud. Sometimes I amaze myself on how proud she could be about certain things. Because she's always saying, you're going so dark. You're always going so midnight colors. Like, lighten it up a little bit. But it's what I like. Alright, so now to go dark, we're going to pull this dark blue that's not blue jean, but it's that super dark blue. And a little, oh, went the wrong direction with the pump. Put some setting spray on it because I don't want it to fly all underneath my eyes and on my foundation that I just did. And bring that right up in there. Make me a little wing right there. That's how I like to do this with the Oprah. I don't know. I love her so much. Like, that's why I keep saying, put me on your PR. And I keep putting it in the universe because the more you say something, put it in the universe, you know, I'm smart, I'm beautiful, I'm talented. You will eventually, other people will see that too. They will say, you're smart, you're talented, you're beautiful. And you're like, thank you. I just thought of that, thought to myself the same damn thing, you know? You got to do that sometimes. I can't remember what that's called. If you know that word that I'm looking for, put it in the description box below. Because I know it's something that you do every day. Positive something. Can't remember. Just right off the top of my head, I cannot remember. Alright, so this, I'm going to use not an Oprah liner because I don't have a liquid liner from Oprah, but I do have this Wet n Wild liner that's got this big old flat edge on it. You see that? This one, because of my hand, it's good to make you a stamp for your wing. And you can slide it all the way down and get that perfect wing look. Or you can do that, you know, add a piece of tape there, something to give you that edge. But I don't want it to go over the blue. I want it to be right next to the blue. That's why I picked this liner to put next to me. I know you guys are like, it's a little quiet over there. What's up? Well, they're just really quiet today. So I took that to my advantage to film. And then I'm just dragging it all the way to the front. I'm going to go in very natural lash. I don't have an Oprah mascara. But, you know, any mascara will do. It isn't like it has to be everything set in stone Oprah today. I just set a full face Oprah, so I have foundation, highlight, blush, eyeshadow. I'm going to be using her lippies. I've got some pretty outrageous colored lippies. I don't know if I want to do it. I am going to use her blue eyeliner out of this box to do my waterline. I need to warm it up a little bit on the back of my hand because she's kind of stiff. This is one, I should say, from the bolt that I have to pull out a little bit more often now because I really do like it. The only reason why I keep saying I didn't want to bring it out is because where I was filming was in the bathroom and had no cabinet space. So I was always scared I was going to drop it. So I didn't want to do that. No, no, no. Alright, I guess I'll do a nude lip. Ooh, that is not nude. Let me make sure that's lipstick. Yep. That is a super high shine lip. I guess I'll go over it with a matte lip. This is a liquid lip, but I mean a matte liner. Let's see, in this little thing, it does have liners, so I'm gonna go into this dark liner. Let me warm it up on the back of my hand. Ooh, she's pretty. Just to separate that shine from the highlight, honestly. It matches the highlighter way too well. What do you think? I think that came out really nice. I am missing my brows. Thank you, sis. I know you. I heard you. I heard you. So let me grab that, and I'll put on just some regular old man-eater mascara, and we will call it a look, because she's so pretty. Simple and pretty, too. Pretty in pink. And I think that fits since I'm wearing a pink shirt, right? It's white with a pink ombre-ish bottom. Once I figure out my setting areas properly, then I can tell you, you can see more of my clothing. But right now I have you pretty high on I have you on a pedestal, honey, because you're important to me. So you're pretty high up. But I'm just going to use this from my BoxyCharm this month, or last month, January's, yeah. Even though January just left, you're like, honestly thinking of it being the same month. Because it's so long. All these 31-day months, and then in February we only get 28. I mean, this man-eater mascara has not been doing me wrong either. Look at that. She's no lash, but she works. It's just hard to put lashes on with my wrist right now. And if I do lashes, it's better to just do a thick liner than no makeup. Or off camera, honestly. But I should have paused you guys just for editing purposes. But I think you really do like the fact that I'm on here the whole time and I talk to you. So why change up everything that I do, you know? I shouldn't do that. But that is it. I like it. I like her a lot. Because I love my Oprah. I do. Alright. I will see you all in the next video. Thank you so much for spending time with me. I really appreciate it. If you're new here, hi. I'm your girl, Jovina. I hope you subscribe, leave me a comment, like. It's free. It's up to you. And I will see you all, including my usual suspects, in the next video. Thanks so much. Bye.